While cruise ships will use the new pier at Port Zante, the formal handover to the St. Christopher Air and Seaports Authority, SCASPER, will not occur until certain contractual conditions are completed, said Ian Patches-Libert, the minister with responsibility for SCASPER and for infrastructure development. Speaking with SKN Newsline, Minister Libert responded to several of the claims made by the parliamentary opposition led by MP Dr. Denzil Douglas. The opposition MPs had expressed the views that the pier was stripped from the control of the contractor and that the pier was incapable of facilitating the Oasis-class ships for which it was specifically built to accommodate. Minister Libert confirmed that the pier was partially taken over and explained why it was done so. According to Minister Libert, the takeover is related to details in contractual necessities. Libert said conditions were agreed to in the partial use of the facility. Minister Libert said the main condition is related to the so-called berthing box, where some high spots have been identified on the seabed. He said the contract calls for a 37-foot draft within the berthing box. However, the contractors are not in a position to immediately remedy the situation, Libert explained.
The contractor asked for some additional time. They had promised to bring forward a dredge, and the dredge is now delayed, so we couldn't really sacrifice the revenue of the port. So we have agreed to certain conditions.
Those conditions include 1, that an independent dredging contractor performs the dredging work within the berthing box. 2, issues related to insurance and security must be resolved. And 3, the contractors must provide a schedule that is acceptable to SCASPER for work still to be completed. Libert said other factors beside the pier must be taken into consideration before the berthing of Oasis-class ships would occur.
In good faith, we have taken over the pier partially because revenue must be made. And that's why we accepted that. The Oasis-class ships can go alongside the pier because alongside the pier and within the perimeter, the maximum draft, the depth is 35.4 feet. The Oasis-class ships only need 31 feet. Now, recall that the contract, the construction, has 2 phases. 1, the pier. 2, the upland development. As the pier is 99% complete, you can say the other contract for the pier is 99% complete, save and except for the dredging issues. Then the reception facility has as well to be constructed. So if you put, just for argument's sake, an Oasis-class ship there, trade off 6,000 people, you don't have the facilities, the reception facility will provide amenities like toilets and information areas and so on. So the other pier, which can accommodate 1 Oasis-class ship, has all those amenities in the arrival hall right ahead of the pier. So it makes no real operational sense to put an Oasis-class ship down below there until all the facilities are built out.
Libert said the upland facilities will be completed within the first quarter of 2020. Glenn Back for SKN Newsline.